team
at the end of the
get
day,
their ass turned up on.
your team is going to be watching my team when in the playoffs.
Yeah, first round loss.
Maybe.
First round loss.
But-
I'll tell you, no one's stopping the Eagles right now. I'll tell you that. We ready? We ready? We ready? We ready?
See.
We ready? See? It is Monday, November 27th, 8:48 p.m.
How is everybody doing?
My name is Chase Roberts.
I'm Will Campbell.
Matthew Linden.
Jackson Stone.
We had an eventful weekend this
Very,
past
very
weekend.
nice weekend.
Very, very nice weekend. A lot of stuff happened.
Yeah.
Sports-wise.
And also, a little off topic, Jack shot his first mallard.
Come on now. Come on now.
Quack, quack.
Got one.
Can we talk about some coaching carousels going on right now?
Dabo to A&M. I saw that.
Well, they just hired... Oh, did they? No, they hired Elko from Duke.
A&M did?
Yeah.
Dang.
You need to get off your phone. You need to get on your phone at work and figure something out.
I can't.
If y'all don't remember this, though, do y'all remember when the whole Greg Schiano thing happened at Tennessee where pretty much the whole fan base revolted and quit that hiring from happening?
Mm-hmm.
Literally just happened with A&M. They because Mark Stoops from Kentucky was getting the job.
I said no.
And the fans were like, no, F that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, my language, that was bad. They're like, F that. And, yeah, they quit the hiring, and it worked out for them. So shout out A&M.
Yeah.
Shout out the Aggies. Good for y'all.
New coach at East Lansing, too, at Michigan State. Oregon State's head coach went to Michigan State now.
That dude's a snake. I'm going to say it. Even, did you say what DJ said? Something like that, too. Not really, but he was implying it.
DJ needs to
He's
worry
a
about
snake.
going to the league. Not worry about his coach leaving him.
He's a slippery snake.
Weekend was good. All the rivalries happened.
A lot of good rivalries. I'm surprised that. Well, actually, we'll get to it. We'll get to that in a little bit. But yeah, a lot of good games this past weekend.
It was. But we'll start with the top 25. See who's top 4. Right. This is the AP. This isn't the college football ranking.
I don't want to talk about AP.
Why? You're a Tennessee fan. Y'all love going by the AP.
No, because we're knocked out. I don't want to talk.
Last year.
Should have been knocked out
Last
before
year,
last
I don't know if
week.
y'all remember. Last year, I remember all these Tennessee fans saying, Josh Heupel was the coach of the year of SEC, and that was not true. That never happened. Do you remember that?
When did that happen?
So the AP came out with their SEC coach of the year, and that was Josh Heupel, Associated Press, a news source.
Okay.
But the actual coach of the year was Kirby Smart.
Oh, yeah.
And then all these
That
like
makes
Tennessee
sense.
fans are posting on Instagram, Josh Heupel, Coach of the Year, Josh Heupel, Coach of the Year. And I go on SEC.com, and it says Kirby Smart, Coach of the Year.
Wasn't some fan voted thing? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
So the fan, I didn't see that, but the fans voted Josh Heupel as the
Yes.
coach of the year.
Yeah, but it was Kirby Smart. The actual trophy goes.
Well, if we want to talk about other fan voting, Peyton Manning should have been the Heisman, but we'll leave that out of there.
If we're voting as the fans, I'd vote somebody else wins the Heisman.
This year?
Peyton Manning's a fraud, but besides the point.
Hey, man's a
Top
fraud.
4 are the top 4 undefeated
That's an
teams in the
absurd
country.
statement.
You got Georgia, Michigan, Washington, Florida State.
Get FSU out of here.
Yeah, the Kool-Aid.
Get 'em out.
I hope it tasted good going down early in the season.
It did. I had some of that strawberry, grape, not strawberry. What am I
You
talking
got
about?
Oregon, the 11-1 teams. It goes Oregon, Ohio State, Texas, Alabama. They go from 5 to 8, and then the first 2 lost team in the top 10 is Missouri at 9, Penn State at 10. I think that's a solid list.
It's a solid list. I like that 1 through 10.
11 on really don't matter. Those guys they're washed. LSU being the highest ranked 3-loss team in the country. We are.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Actually, can we scroll down? Where's Tennessee at?
Yeah, you're funny.
Oh, they're at number 0.
0? Oh, so they skipped Georgia.
They're not even in it, dude.
They already won the national championship.
They were the 5 stars of our life, champions of heart.
Oh,
Joe Milton turned up against Vandy.
Didn't even watch the game. That shit was wasting.
He did.
My
He had
time.
6 tutties.
I didn't even watch it. There's
He-
no
hey,
way.
He hit his first pass in the middle of the field.
No, that was probably his most beautiful throw he's ever had in his career.
The first pass he hit.
Most beautiful
I'm glad
throw.
Tennessee could boat race Vandy.
I'm glad we
off-
could too. I
I'm
was
off
nervous.
this Joe Milton train.
You should have been off that train a long, long time ago.
There was hope
He got
involved.
played the fourth.
I bet that was.
And they had Gadsden Moore going. Anyways, enough of this Tennessee talk. We got some other games I want to talk about.
Arch Manning.
Arch Manning did get in.
I need to talk about these crazy scenarios I have written down.
Okay, go crazy.
So if Alabama upsets Georgia,
Mm-hmm.
Texas comes in. Does Texas beat Alabama?
Oh, are you asking? Is that a question?
I'm just asking your opinions.
I think
I would. Think
I would rather. I mean, it makes sense. Texas head to head beat Alabama. You
Where's
know,
Georgia go out?
you think Alabama goes in, Georgia gets dropped.
Or Texas goes in.
Well, what about Washington and Oregon?
That's another rematch.
So if
Oregon beats Washington, and Georgia beats Alabama, does Oregon go in and Texas is out?
So if Oregon,
think-
if Oregon beats, well, who does Texas play in the Big 12?
Oklahoma State.
They're about to boat race them boys.
Hey, you never know. You'd be surprised.
I don't know.
It's a tough. But then well,
Here's the
what
thing.
if Iowa somehow whoops up on Michigan?
That ain't gonna happen.
You never know.
They already stole the signs.
So even if
Florida State wins the ACC championship,
But-
there's no way they don't put them in.
No.
I think if they win the ACC, there's a. I
They're
mean,
automatically in.
I wouldn't say
Can't
that.
leave an undefeated team.
No, they get an automatic bid.
If you're undefeated, you automatically.
No, if you win your conference, you get an automatic bid.
Are you talking about the 12 team playoff next year?
Talk about no, you get automatic bid. You get automatic thought. The commission.
Oh, yeah.
The commission.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Oh, you won your conference championship. We'll think about you.
So how likely is it that Texas and Alabama somehow sneak in, or one of the two?
I
sneaks in?
think Texas.
For Alabama to sneak in, they're gonna have to dominate Georgia.
And Georgia's completely out.
I don't even think they'll. If they beat Georgia, I think they get in over Texas. I think that's the bias that's going to be played.
Yeah.
I hate to say it. I'm sorry for you Texas fans
Their
out
only
there.
losses to a 10-2 Oklahoma that lost to Oklahoma State and Kansas.
It's the way the dice is rolled, and I hate to say it. I do think Alabama gets in over Texas.
I mean, Alabama's probably playing the best football in the later half of the season. I would say so.
Debatable. I think yeah.
I mean,
They
after their
won
loss,
off-
after their loss in that shaky game against South Florida.
They also won off a prayer this past week.
What is this famous thing Tennessee fans like to say? A win's a win, right?
I think you were saying that a win's a win, and our loss is better than your losses at the beginning of the
Our
year.
losses are better than your losses. LSU's losses, they're all in the top.
A loss is a loss,
11.
Matt. A loss is
I
a lot,
agree.
Matt. I
agree.
don't think.
But they're the best 3 losses in the nation.
That's good. That's good.
They are.
That's a good stat, I guess.
The best
Congrats
3
to
losses
you.
in the nation right
Congrats to you. But yeah, let's talk about that. So, Auburn, Alabama. Did y'all get to watch that game or no?
I watched it.
4th and
there. 31.
4th and 31, 4th and goal. Get a stop there.
I mean, it's just
Game's
Auburn.
over.
Yeah.
Auburn fashion.
Just you hate to see. I mean, it was a 10-year anniversary of Chris Davis too, and just you love to see it. You don't love to see it, but it just happened to happen that way.
Jordan Air.
And it's like all of the 10 years of pain and agony Alabama had to live through with that kickoff return is just washed away now. I will say I think it's absurd that Milrose like give me that MF and Heisman
Yeah, it is.
after that,
Speaking of Heisman,
We'll get to that later.
but you talking about Heisman or the
no,
Alabama?
this right here.
Okay.
This game's crazy. I think losing like that's definitely the worst way to lose.
Yeah.
Worst
Oh,
way to lose.
I mean,
if
all you,
anybody was going to beat him, it was going to be Auburn in that situation.
But also, I was talking
Add
to a
Jordan
guy at work,
Hare.
and he said he's an Auburn fan. He said the dude Garden, the receiver,
you saying the push off thing, or
even that he said he doesn't usually play.
really?
That he's like he
He ain't
doesn't
playing
go
no
in.
more.
I had no idea about that. Auburn fans, fact check us on that.
I'll tell you one thing
But
about the game.
I don't know. I don't keep up with Auburn. I just know an Auburn fan that I work with said that the defensive back doesn't usually play.
That's probably a nickel formation. Besides the point, that was probably the best Auburn offensively looked all year.
Oh, dude,
they
they
looked
were
actually good.
they were running all over the field, man.
And Matt,
they
it makes
were.
me think like if they're like that all year, that like consistent going down the field, like Peyton Thorne really used his legs really well. I thought he was gonna get in when he scrambled. The ISA game when it was what was it? It was 21-20. He was scrambling, but they tackled him at the 5-yard line and they stopped him on 4th and goal and they kicked the field goal.
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna get on that play before that set of series of 4th and goal. He looked really good.
You did.
He looked really good. I was surprised that they looked that good against.
Yeah, it's bounce back, dude. I mean, you get beat by New Mexico State, who did end up winning. They beat Jacksonville State. Hate to say it. I mean, that's a tough. That's like a come to Jesus moment right there. And
100%.
Pressure builds diamonds, and it looks like. I mean, they didn't win, but it still looked really good. Other games that I thought were interesting was Florida State and Florida.
I didn't get to watch that.
I mean, Florida could have won that game easily. There's two things that I thought were hilarious. I don't know if y'all saw, but this one guy got ejected for spitting. Did y'all see that?
Florida guy?
Florida guy got ejected for spitting.
What did he spit? Did he spit on somebody or just
Yeah, he spit on. It was
a wet.
it was
one, too.
projectile.
That's
project.
assault.
And then there was another play of, I think his name is Eugene. Was it Eugene Wilson? He's a wide receiver. He got tackled, and the coach was like grabbing him right here, and he's chirping the whole time. Coach grabs him. He just swats the coach's arm.
I saw that.
If that was any other coach, he's gone.
Yeah, I saw that.
But Florida could have won that game, I think. Kentucky and Louisville is also another game that we've been talking a lot about at work. Louisville fumbled on back-to-back drives, which resulted in 14 points, which is just heartbreaking because they easily should have won that game. Kentucky did step up and win. I think that saves Mark Stoops' career right there at Kentucky. Granted, he was almost an A&M, but which that's an awkward conversation to have as a team and as an athletic department. But yeah, that was a good game. And then Georgia Tech and Georgia.
Georgia just.
I don't know. I from what I saw, Georgia, that was probably Georgia's slowest game they've had the whole year. And you got big games coming up against Alabama in the SEC championship. If you have another game like that, Alabama's going to boat race you. But
also, what about let's go for the hometown boys. What about the play with UTC?
Oh,
where
dude.
Interception, strip, touchdown.
that was sweet.
Game winning.
This
kick.
this was the article I saw. Was where I was bringing up scenarios.
Alabama upset Georgia. Oregon beat Washington. Georgia beats Alabama. If the thing is, if Alabama is possible,
It's just so hard to interpret what they're trying
so
to say.
they're saying that if Alabama wins, you can't put Alabama in over Texas because Texas beat Alabama at home by 20 points or double digits points. Which I hate to say, they're still going to put Alabama in over Texas. It's just how the way it's going to go, and it sucks
That's
to
what I
say.
was trying to get at, but the wording got
Basically,
me.
what Alabama needs it to get in with no argument. Beat Georgia convincingly. Oregon beat Washington. Texas lose. Florida State lose. Because Michigan ain't losing Iowa.
You never know, dude.
Michigan ain't losing.
You never know. There's been some crazy
I'll
things
put all
happen.
my money on it.
Do it. Go to FanDuel right now and bet all your
Bet
all your savings on it.
Bet I'll put $5,000 on it.
So
what
the
the payout would
prediction is Michigan and Alabama
To be in?
in the national championship. Is what this is saying.
That's absurd, dude.
And they got Florida State and Alabama in the Sugar Bowl, and Michigan and Texas in the Rose Bowl. Is what they're saying.
So they're saying Georgia's out in this scenario.
Yeah. They say Alabama.
How do you kick Georgia out though?
They're saying Alabama's going to beat
How do you
Georgia.
kick Georgia out if
I don't know.
if
I
their
don't
one
know.
loss
This-
is to
it
Alabama?
just says this. I just stumbled upon it. I was
No,
like,
I get it's
Back
an
to
article.
back. How you kick back out for one loss?
You
Which I
kick
don't-
Georgia out
I don't
to put Alabama and then kick Texas out. Interesting. Or no, in this scenario they got
They keep
Texas in
Texas
it.
in.
They got Texas.
They
That's
kicked
interesting.
Washington out.
Well, the thing is, if the SEC champion, there's never been a playoff where a SEC champion's not been in it.
You think last year if LSU wins that SEC championship they go in?
No. If LSU beats A&M and then beats Georgia, then there's an argument. But
Yeah.
they lost A&M and Georgia,
Yeah, that's just what I saw. And I was,
so there's no argument.
That's an interesting conversation. That's very
I
interesting.
don't know who College Football News is and if they're reputable, but I thought this was wild. Michigan versus Alabama in the national championship.
Yeah. It is interesting.
Go to their bowl projection on this website. I'm actually
Do they have bowl projections ready to go?
Go to the top. No, you see that bowl projection thing?
Jack.
It's right there at the top.
Up top.
Top.
Up
Go back
top.
Up.
Up top.
Go back up.
Scroll up.
You're going down. Go up.
Where? Right there.
Bowl projections in bowl, dude.
Sorry. You can look at. Oh, then you can see. Go to an article. Someone's.
Right there.
This?
Yep.
Yeah, any of them.
I was just on that. You
Oh.
jack wagons.
So, is there more to the article than just
Here we go.
famous toastery bowl? That's a bowl.
You're scrolling too fast.
Yeah, you're
can't.
going-
Well, these
well-
don't matter. Who wants to watch Wyoming versus Old Dominion?
UNLV
Me?
versus Oregon State. What has UNLV done this year to play Oregon State?
Scooters Coffee. Oh, shout out Scooters. That's my coffee place, dude.
And then roofclaim.com.
Scooters
Boca
is my
Raton
place.
Bowl.
Can we get an interesting bowl game here?
Keep going. It's going to get 68 Adventure Bowls. Okay. There's some new bowls. Is Surf Pro?
Guaranteed rate bowl.
The Military Bowl? Duke's Mayo Bowl?
Tax
Here we
Act.
go. Here we go. Here we go.
Oklahoma State Auburn. Okay.
Clemson, Utah.
Bad boys.
Oh, look at the Yellow Jackets.
Did you see the Pop Tarts Bowl where they're
Pop-Tarts
they're having a they're having a
LSU at NC State?
that'd be a good game.
That would be a game.
Duke,
Don't need to tag.
USC
If we get put in the Music City Bowl and be yep, there it is. And that's
versus Maryland.
they just want us to
Hope
just
we
feel
lose
the
that.
pain every year. Going,
Is that bowl that bad?
There's Ole Miss in the Cheez-It Bowl.
Is
it's
it that
not
bad?
it's not bad. It's just the last time we went to the Music City Bowl.
Did y'all lose?
Yeah, it was the touchdown that wasn't a touchdown against Purdue. Remember?
Oh, that was a touchdown.
It was a touchdown. Thank you. LSU fan said it first, but yeah, it was a touchdown. Now I've seen other people projecting other things. It's, we'll have to see what it sees. We got an interesting team to talk about with our boy at the Naval Academy.
Oh.
For all the wow, that was
Whoa.
Oh,
Pause.
all the marbles to go to a bowl game. It's against Army.
I'll be there.
That's
You
this
need it
Saturday?
Next
Next.
Saturday.
next Saturday, but you need to hype these boys up. Hype these boys up.
You know how like the president comes in there?
Yeah.
They need to have me come in there
Matt just
And-
like
and say I've never served a day in the military.
Is Uncle Joe gonna be there?
And who?
Joe Biden is
Oh,
not
yeah,
going to that
He
game.
should be. The president usually goes.
the
to
president
that
usually goes.
Joe?
game. Yeah.
He won't forget.
Yeah. Yeah. But they need me to have to go in there and say I've never been in the military. I don't know what it's like to wake up at 4 a.m. and work for the government. But all jokes aside, this is America's game.
It is America's game.
It's Army versus the Navy.
It is Army versus Navy.
Y'all lost last year.
Keep talking. No, didn't Navy win?
They lost.
Was that not
In
the year that
overtime.
Fago had
It
the?
was-
That was the year before that
It's
Fago
not
had.
Fago. Do not.
His name is
Fago.
Diego Fago.
Fugo.
I thought it was Fago. Not
What?
Fago. There's no because
Well,
what I've heard on the street, you don't like when it's pronounced fag whatsoever.
I got banned on Instagram because of that. So
Say fag.
I was on Jordan's Instagram live after they won. I said, "Where that boy Fago at?" And I guess they thought I was saying something else, and they banned my Instagram for like a week.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. No, they're for real. So it's like
Side
Fago.
note: there's some ops on Instagram.
Fugo.
It's like Fago.
Fago.
Because at first I pronounced it the way it's spelled. Don't
Well,
do that.
that's a wrong.
Don't do that. Well, the thing is, I didn't really think about like special pronunciation. I thought that was actually how it went.
I
But
get
no,
it.
last year they lost, and it was the first time in the history of the game that it went to overtime.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Ever?
Ever. And also betting wise, I think historically, it was like the first time it went over the over. The over hit.
Heck yeah, dude.
Nuts.
But they lost last year. You got to come back better than ever.
Team's looking better this year.
Y'all lost to Air Force. They beat Air Force. You know what you got to do.
Army
Navy.
beat Air Force?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Oh wait, I did know that. I'm
you know what you
stupid.
got to do, Navy? Just go out there, be the midshipman you are,
Roll goats.
Anchor down.
and anchor down. But it should be a good game. It's gonna be a lot of triple option.
I mean, it's like that every year.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of triple option.
I love that. That's one of my favorite games to
I
watch.
can't wait to see the coin toss, to see the Jets that Will got to touch.
You gotta
go
be
over my head.
You got to be at like an actual real NFL football stadium
Yeah, I
too.
get to look at the Gillette Stadium Lighthouse.
Not a real lighthouse.
Um,
It's cool though. I love seeing it.
about good seats too. I think we're in the lower bowl. There is even.
Oh, dude, good for you.
It should be a good game. I just don't know what Navy got for Army because Army's kind of on the roll.
Is Army on the verge of a bowl too, or
I
they?
think they're 5-6 as well.
Uh-oh.
Actually, can we look there?
Uh
I'm sorry, I didn't make you
oh.
do all that work, but
This might be for all the marbles, like literally.
Army?
it don't matter. Navy Army game, I guarantee you'll have all their stuff.
Rocket Man.
I don't want my location to be allowed.
Are we doing Army Navy or Army's
There it goes.
win loss?
This just gives me nothing.
Go to Army's. I want to see their record.
Just type in Army. Just take Navy off.
Army record.
But you always go Navy, never Army.
For this, just nothing.
We need a new. We need a new laptop
You're
guy.
going the wrong way. That's last year.
We need to hire a new
Just go to
Alright.
standings. Go to
So,
standings.
1, 2,
Just go to standings.
Oh, we're
Jack,
working
you're doing
too
this on
hard.
purpose.
3, 4,
Jack, you're doing this on-
5. 5 wins.
This man is doing the most.
5 and 7.
So there. This is for a bowl game for them too.
It's for the
They
Beans.
Speaking of-
they beat the brakes off Air Force.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was. I forgot about that game. Speaking of other bowl games, we got 2 bowl bids. Shout out Jack State. Shout out James Madison. Because South Carolina lost there in the bowl. They're getting bowl now too. Let's go. Let's
South
go.
Carolina's a bowl?
No, South Carolina lost, so James Madison and Jacksonville State both get bowl bids.
Are they not bowl eligible?
South Carolina's not bowl eligible.
Good.
Dang.
Dude, you've missed out on a lot. Where have you been?
Dang. At night, working at night, working with people.
Yeah, no, they I think they're 5. I think they're 5 and 7 too.
Poor. I like Beamer.
I don't like Beamer.
I like Beamer. Beamer ball.
I don't like
care
Beamer
for-
at all.
I just don't like Spencer Rattler.
But
He's a
that means
weenie.
the Army Navy game is going to be on a whole
Spencer
different
Rattler
level.
can hold some stuff.
It's America's teams.
Fight for a bowl.
Fight for a bowl.
Someone's going to a bowl, someone's not. That's all
Yeah.
I'm saying.
and crap talking rights for a year. Or the better branch.
Is this Jordan's last year or has he got another
I
year?
get one more year.
He's got one more year?
Mhm.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
You go next year.
I want to go next year. I'm gonna set it. I'm gonna set away. I'm gonna set away.
You gotta set a precedent real early. You gotta be like, hey,
Jordan. Hey, Jordan.
think about me.
Save me
Call
a
it
ticket
now.
next year. Save me a ticket. Wow.
Wow. You know who to save the tickets for?
Where's it at? Where's it at next year?
So
it rotates?
I think it's in Boston. Actually.
Again?
Or no, I think it might be in Baltimore. The thing. So
I don't want to go to Baltimore.
not to talk about me, but so we leave next Friday.
Mhm.
We're gonna spend a day in Boston.
Do it. Awesome place. I'll give you some places that
We're gonna do the free Fenway tour,
Yeah.
and we're gonna do the Celtics tour.
Let's go.
So I'm gonna go see TD Garden.
The second best garden out there.
Yeah, second, and then never been to Boston, so it's my first time.
I'll shoot you some places to go.
Go spend some money. Buy my girlfriend some nice things.
Have to.
You gotta listen to that song, "Shipping Off to Boston" by Dropkick Murphy. It's a good song.
I don't know about that, but then we go to
That's the
Foxborough.
Nitro Circus theme song.
I'm excited about going to Foxborough.
I will say get there early.
Yeah, we're getting there at 11.
It's one way in, one way out.
We're getting there at 11 a.m. Game's at 3:30.
Yeah, it's literally you're gonna be in. If you don't get there early, you're gonna be in
We're
traffic.
taking the tram.
Are you taking the tram?
Yeah,
That might be a better move, honestly.
it is a move because the tram's scheduled.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
there's no way stopping it. There's no traffic.
But
But
I'm excited
Jackson,
for that
give
game.
us go to your topic you want to talk about. You had to pull it up. I'm sorry, all that spill.
It was the Heisman. Same source. It may not be reputable.
Oh, they got Bo Nix as number
They've got
one.
Carson Beck at 5.
Oh, that's wild.
Bill Rowe at 4.
That's
okay.
awesome. Wow.
Penix at 3. Understandable. Jaden.
They got Bo Nix at
and
1.
Bo Nix at 1.
All right.
Nix.
I just want to hear all y'all's.
I didn't even write down
Who-
4 and 5.
Who do y'all want? Who do you think's gonna win it? Truly, You can
I
start
want
with
Bo
James.
Nix,
I want Bo Nix.
Okay.
but I wouldn't be mad if whoever wins it.
Jaden Daniels is if you put him up to Joe Burrow, his stats He should easily. They're not the same, but he should easily win the Heisman.
My
compared to
thing
these
is-
other fools.
How I think about it is
He forgets where he's at sometimes.
Yeah.
how I think about it is that Bo Nix is a really good player, has a really good stats this year. So does Jaden. Bo Nix has 1 loss. Jaden has 3. But I like to look that Jaden also is a mobile QB. So his all-purpose yards and his all-purpose TDs shoot past Bo's by like 800 or almost 1,000 yards. Guess
Am I
what?
supposed to hit that?
I don't know.
Can we look up both their stats? You go on ESPN. I know you're working hard. You're working overtime for free. Just look at Bo Nix and Jaden Daniels stats. ESPN should have them.
Hey, where did we get this dusty computer guy?
Sit your ass up there and look ugly. Get your phone out and look up faster than I can then.
All right.
A bull,
So if you could scroll down for me.
Boom. Hold on, I'm pulling both of them
Yeah,
up.
scroll down for me, and go to career stats.
Career stats.
Are we doing career this year?
No, just this year. Trust me. We can all look at it. So okay, now perfect.
Hold on, let me get
One
the other
minute,
one
Bo.
situated.
All right, now.
Now go to career.
And here's my argument, right? Okay, now pull up Jaden. So let's look at Jaden. 2023 passing, 3,800 yards, 40 tuds, and 4 interceptions. Then we go to rushing, 2023, 1,100 yards, 10 tuds. So all-purpose right there, he's already at 49 for 50 TDs altogether. Now we go to Bo's with the best QBR in the nation. Bo has 3,900 passing yards, 37 tuds, 2 TDs, with only 159 yards rushing, with 6 TDs.
But-
900 less all-purpose yards.
All-purpose yards. So, I mean, my argument is he's blowing him out in 2 stat categories.
But isn't he still above in yards in total?
Who?
Jaden Daniels has more passing touchdowns
Jaden Daniels has
He
more
does.
all-purpose yards altogether.
and more passing touchdowns.
And more passing touchdowns, but just more TDs. But he also plays in a harder conference, where the defense is more stifling.
One also only has 1 loss though.
To a very weak conference. I don't know. I think
one
they're both
loss.
great.
I think Jaden should win it. In my
I
opinion.
think here's the thing.
All right, we're back.
Blitikoff forward.
King Coleman.
There's no shot. No, don't get me. No.
If we're being honest,
don't
the
get me hot.
Bilit-
Because that man has
Biletnikoff-
600 receiving
What
yards.
about Emeka
And we should
Ibaka?
not give that man any time of the day. I'm sorry for Mike. Keon Coleman. Is not
Dude,
good. He's not
what about
good.
Troy
He's
Franklin?
not good.
Zachary Franklin?
Dude, Keon Coleman is not good. He has 600 receiving
Nope.
yards.
Matt wants Malik Neighbors to win.
No
I think he's
bullcrap.
got
I think Troy Franklin should
It's
be in the
Malik
conversation.
Neighbors. He's the best wide receiver in the country.
Look, bro.
No, and it's a butts.
Maserati
Look.
Marv is up there too.
What about Squirrel? Squirrel White.
Is he
Squirrel-
in there?
He's got to be in here.
Squirrel is so
No, he's-
trash.
He's in here. He already won it, right?
No,
Yeah, he already won.
No. All right.
he ain't even in there.
Let's go
All
to
right,
our
let's go.
pickups because I'm about to get heated.
We didn't even agree on who was going to win the Blitnikoff.
I think Malik Neighbors wins it. I want them to win. I want him to win. It ain't gonna happen. It's gonna be Marvin.
I feel like Bowers would win if he played every game.
If he did play every game, he
All right.
would.
Give me a Mega
It's
Ibaka.
conference championship week. I'm going to pick our game. Start with Alabama and Georgia kicking off with the SEC championship down in Atlanta, Georgia.
I'm going to put my mic right here and I'm going to type, all right?
I got Georgia. Georgia.
Down in Georgia. I'm taking Georgia as well.
If this thing dies, I'm gonna be so pissed.
Beep.
Zoom pod track, please send me something better because this is pissing
I'm
me off.
going to go with the Alabama.
Crimson Tide. Road Tide. Road Tide.
So we're just going to type dashes. So we're doing now.
So you need to buy a computer is what you're saying. And you're going to do this from now on.
Well, who you got?
Okay, nice.
I hate to say it. Give me Bama.
Who's got Bama?
Texas versus Oklahoma State in Arlington Stadium, the Big 12 championship, or like they call it, the Dr. Pepper Big 12 championship.
Hook 'em, baby. Hook 'em.
I'm taking Texas as well.
Give me Texas.
Go ahead, Matt. Be different. Lose the pick'ems.
Give me Texas.
I was about to say, there you go.
Give
There you
me
go.
Texas. Oregon versus Washington for the Pac-12. I don't know where they play this game because it's the Pac-12.
I think it's in Vegas, actually.
Okay, it's in Allegiant Stadium in Vegas.
I think it's in Vegas. Quote me on that.
That's the only stadium I can
Quote
think
me
of
on
in
it.
there. I'm going to go with the Oregon Ducks.
I'm going to go Washington Huskies.
Give me the Ducks.
Give me the Ducks.
Just wants to
now,
finish last place.
if he wins this game, if Bo Nix wins, then he wins the Heisman.
Yeah, probably. That's how it's gonna
Sadly.
go. That's how it's gonna go.
Florida State versus Louisville. The ACC Championship played in Charlotte, North Carolina at, I don't know the stadium, but it's in Charlotte, North Carolina, home of the Panthers. Louisville versus Florida State. Who y'all got?
Give me the Cards. They should have won that game against Kentucky. Give me the Cards. They got an actual starting quarterback that's not a backup.
Give me the Knowles. Give me the Knowles. Give me the Knowles with the Blitnikoff winner.
Family ties or something?
Nah, Florida
What's his
State
name?
just sucks.
Keon Coleman. Got him. Yep, he's winning the Blitnikoff. And he's winning the national
Like
championship.
Louisville native says, I'm vanilla, baby. I'm no killer, baby. Give me the Cards.
Okay, Jack Harlow.
I got so much of a lead. I could pick a
Jets
flat out tie.
Give me Florida State.
Oh, somebody cut this
It
shit.
died again. This freaking pisses me off.
Can they not hear us at all?
No, they can hear it on there.
Oh, it's fine.
We're just gonna roll with
Put the
it.
mic
We're gonna roll. We're just
We're gonna
gonna
roll
speak
with
a little bit louder. Michigan versus Iowa for the Big Ten championship, located in Indianapolis. We're all going Michigan. I'm just gonna say it for us.
All right, wrote it down. Here we go. SMU
Who you
Tulane.
going- Hold on.
Oh,
Who are you going with?
I'm kidding. I'm
Oh,
going
okay.
Michigan. I'm going Michigan.
We're going with the
Way.
AAC championship, the American Athletic Conference. SMU versus Tulane. Give me Southern Methodist.
Yeah, give me the Mustangs too. Pony up, baby.
I went to middle school
Pony
together.
up.
Plays in the D line there.
I'm gonna go with
You got
the
family ties?
opposite of
Eli
the
Chapman,
wave.
baby.
Got family ties.
Give me the Wave.
Oh god, this guy's definitely losing the big ones.
New Mexico State versus Liberty for I don't know what conference.
Conference USA.
Conference USA. I don't know where that's located either. But give me the Aggies. New Mexico State.
Give me the Flames. Give me the Flames. Shout out Jay. Shout out Caden Salter.
Jay Hardy still on the team?
He's still on the team.
Oh.
I just want to say this real quick. Speaking a little louder, because you know it is what it is.
Mhm.
They beat UTEP, and their head coach hired a mariachi band to play for them after the dub. I think that's awesome. Good for them. Going undefeated.
Where do you get a mariachi band on the key? It's like, hey, I need a mariachi band.
Well, they knew they were going to win, so they just probably got it before.
Okay, so what do you go with, Will?
Give me Liberty.
This man might go
You picked
2 and
with
8.
you, Wiener.
2-8. No, that's one of the wins he's going to have.
Okay.
Miami, Ohio versus Toledo for the MAC championship.
Maxon!
Give me Toledo, please.
I like Rockets. I'll pick the Rockets.
I like Rockets.
They have a
Josh
rocket
Dobbs
pointed
and
at their rival, which I think is pretty funny. So give me Toledo as well. Give me Toledo.
Is it in Oklahoma? Toledo's in Oklahoma, right?
I think it's in Ohio.
Not close enough.
Mm.
Who's going with Will?
Not really. Not really.
Who's going with
One's
Will?
cold during the
Toledo.
winter, one's not.
Toledo.
He went Toledo as well.
UNLV versus Boise State for the Mountain West. Give me the UNLV.
The Rebels.
The Rebels. They haven't been good at anything, so this is a highlight point.
They're a basketball school.
I like Boise's colors and
In
the
the
field
80s.
going Boise State.
They're still basketball school
Give me Boise.
historically.
Give me Boise.
Yeah, I like Boise State too. Give me the Bronx.
7-5 Boise. All right.
Give me the Bronx. Now,
Now-
this is a rivalry.
The Sun Belts.
It's a rivalry.
How is Alabama versus North Carolina? What? Troy versus App State?
I'm pretty sure this is a rivalry.
Then give me App State.
Yeah, give me the Mountaineers, dude. I heard Boone's a cool place.
I like Boone.
I like to go see it.
Boone is a cool place.
I'll pick Boone. North Carolina. You good, man?
Well, we're still waiting for you
Get
to pick.
together.
I need someone to tug on my neck.
Okay.
Can we
Okay.
pick? Can we
Jesus
pick?
Christ, Commit a relationship for that, not us.
That's not a bad thing. I just need someone to pop my neck.
Can you make a pick?
Who do you want to pick?
App State.
There
You
you go.
said tug on my neck.
We're
It just
running on
sounded a little-
vibrations
little-
for our sound right now.
No, I want someone to
Matt,
grab
who
my
you got?
neck
App State?
and
Got
pull
us.
up.
Yeah, I picked App State. And that
wraps it up.
wraps it up. But
Hey,
Jack,
when
please
did-
go over our totals.
Yeah, that's what I was about to
Oh,
ask.
gotcha.
Let's
Got
go
it right
over
here on my notepad.
I like
No
these-
technology here.
I like these notes you're taking at work, dude.
I don't do shit else at work. So, all right.
Hope
I got
Mom's
some
not
cool
watching.
stats to go along with our pickings
All right.
for each person. All right, we'll start with last.
Yay!
Chase Roberts, 83 and 59.
Come on now.
In third place, Matthew,
90 and 52. Will,
93 and 49. And Jackson is 99 and 43.
I swear you're giving yourself wins
But what are the
somewhere.
interesting stats?
Oh, so we'll start off with Chase. Chase has the most weeks with an 8 and 2 record.
So how am I last place?
You just have probably the most weeks with like
You
a.
also went 2 and 8 1 week.
hey,
A lot of
hey.
4 and 6s. My stat was every week I was above 500
That's a good stat.
or 500 and above.
Okay, it's good.
Will is 3 consecutive weeks with a 6 and 4 record. That was week 5, week 6, and week 7. Matt, you didn't really have anything cool. It was just most weeks with a 7 and 3 record.
I just want to point out I've got the most 8 and 2 records out there. Still last place though. We're still rocking with
No one had a perfect week,
I don't think so.
Will and I both had a 9 and 1 week.
so that was the closest to perfect. So this could be a week.
Yep. Week 7, I went 9 and 1, and Will went 9 and 1 week 9.
I'm wondering if you do like a little 10-leg parlay one week, how it works out.
All right, let's see. Let's go to what week? Week 9 is when Will went 9 and 1. So the one Will got wrong would be the Duke versus Louisville game.
That's the one I picked, right? When I
Yes.
picked Louisville, that's
We
the
all-
only.
You're the only one that picked Louisville.
Y'all should listen.
So
Them
when
cards
I
are
went-
something different.
When I went 9 and 1, that was week 7. It was Oregon and Washington.
And Washington lost to Oregon.
Man, that's crazy. It's like
beat Oregon.
it's like y'all should listen to me because these weeks that
But
you go
you're
9
not
and
I'm
1.
also in last place. So.
Hey, it is what it is.
Hey, you know you can't hate the player, hate the game.
Yeah,
Are we also gonna do pickups for bowls?
we'll do that. We'll do that next week.
Or we're just gonna do pickups for the New York Six?
I say New York 6, and then we'll figure something out because that's a lot of bowls. We'll figure something out.
Yeah.
I think we do bonus points. Y'all gotta come back somehow.
How much are you
No,
up by?
Hey, but we could each do our own little clip
I'm up
and
by
pick
6
a bowl
on
game.
Will.
We
Oh,
could-
there's just
9
no.
on you.
There's just no way he.
I'm up by
he's-
16 on Chase.
You know, like we each
So
gotta
me and
record
Will
our
are the
little
only ones
clip,
that have
Yeah.
a reach.
and then, like I said, like a short skit, and then we pick it.
I mean, yeah, if
Oh,
I
okay.
go 1 and 9 this
Yeah.
week, sure. If you go 9
Hey.
and 1.
He said we do like a little.
We do the 6, and then
We all pick our own bowl that we want to do because if we all pick our like a bowl, it'd be 10.
Bonus points, you correct the score. 10. Plus 10 if you correct the right score.
If you
Or
correct
guess
the
the
right
right
Or
score
just do a betting line.
or betting line, I like that.
You say
Over or under?
Called over under.
Over,
Yeah.
under for 5 points.
You have to call it over under.
Correct score, 10 points.
you gotta
Oh,
put the bet in on BetMGM.
Okay.
I'm not betting my actual
We're
money
not betting
on
because we'll be all broke.
If I have to bet on New Mexico State.
Minimum
to
bet
win,
of $100.
No.
Yeah, we'll
That's
broke.
absurd.
Yeah.
I'm already getting a lot of money for
Well-
having to pick them.
I guess that's all for this week. I'm pissed off. I'm gonna write a well-informed email.
A heavily worded.
But they won't
review.
understand.
I don't get
He's
it.
leaving it on Yelp.
These things
Look
are
it
eating
up.
batteries
You have
left
to
and
get some
right.
Google Translate.
I'm just confused on like how it worked so well that first week.
Just batteries.
If
must be
anybody's got a
good.
preference, because this little item down here uses 2 things of batteries every time we make a video.
It just went through 4 batteries right there.
We're keeping Duracell in business.
Yeah, maybe we should just bring 100 pack of batteries and we'll be good to go.
And not gonna
Oh,
lie,
you get the right batteries in there?
It's AA, yeah,
Are you sure?
100%.
Could it
What-
take a
what-
bigger battery?
It says AA in there.
Did you plug it up like to like a wall?
What are you talking about? The batteries? To see
It
if
might drain the house. I don't know.
it might drain the house.
Yeah, it might drain the house.
But that's it for this
And
week.
you're like, damn, why my TV flickering? Damn fucking electrical fire down here.
Anyways, that's it for this week.
Oh, shout out Michigan beating Ohio State without Harbaugh.
Anyways,
It's still a bag of wieners.
I'm Chase Roberts.
I'm Will Campbell.
Matthew Linden.
Jackson Stone!
Sliding them DMs.
Nope, slide mine.